Guess what time it is? Tea time! So like, when do I don't have tea in my videos or a cup in the background, but I have a format and I'm sticking to it. So tea I'm drinking, and this is probably the only tea I'm shooting or recording, is green tea honey. Green tea with honey. I didn't put honey inside the green tea. The tea bag just says green tea and honey. So, yum. It's refreshing. So, let's get to the coloring part. Okay, so the whole premise of me doing this video was I just needed something to post it on Instagram, and I just decided to shoot it because, you know, why not? And so, what I'm basically doing is just scribbling and then trying to figure out what to do from the scribble. And like get a shape or figure or something with the scribble using watercolors. And I still have the same watercolors I've been trying to get rid of since the beginning of the year. I don't know when I'm going to post this. I mean, you probably know because you see the date on the screen. I don't know, but I don't. So, okay, the climate that's going right now is like, there's like, well, first, it's like been months since the pandemic, so everyone's like inside, or not supposed to be inside. And then now there's a boycott, a very understandable boycott, doing for the deaf, that's for $20. Someone got, a cop killed a person for $20, a guy for $20. And there's a boycott going on, and now New York is facing, well, New York has a, what do you call it? A limit? Time limit? Like, no one's supposed to be on the streets at 8 o'clock, supposedly. So, yeah. And I thought this would be so much shorter. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Well, there's a lot to say, but emotionally, that's all I have to say about that. And well, yeah, I'm not very good at sharing my own feelings, so I don't know what you expected. I just wanted to say what is going on right now. Because, I don't know. Anger, sadness, yes, I feel that. But I feel like that most of the time. So, well, not me most of the time. Most of the time I'm just sad. But yeah, but I'm hoping for that time, like, some improvement, any improvement, any motive of fast forward. But I feel like that's hoping for too much. But maybe that's just me, and that's okay. Also, I'm working on some stuff, and the drawing you see there is a drawing I did for another video that I posted, that I already finished editing, and I posted up for January. Yeah. So if you want to see that, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell button. And there's that little blue button if you don't know what the bell button is, because I didn't put a picture up for you to see it or understand what I'm talking about. Anyhow, I'm going really fast with this. So now I'm starting on the sketch work, and it's with number 5 pencil, so it's going to be really light. So if you don't see the sketch work, that's why. And as I was saying, going back to my thought, and I'm already lost in thought of what I was thinking or what I was saying. Oh yeah, so with that video I did, I'm just changing my format, trying to figure out something for me, and I think this is the best and easiest for me in terms of editing. Do a whole bunch of voice-over. I mean, I did this in the beginning, but then I tried to change it up and do some, I don't know, real time, which is, by the way, the video with the person in gray and purple that you saw in the beginning, that's real time. And I realized, yeah, I don't like that. I'm not doing that. Okay. So I think I'm just do more videos like this. Talk a little bit in the beginning and then just go straight into voiceover, or just do total voiceover. I don't know. And I'm trying to like think of things to say, I mean, there's a lot to say, but then there's not a lot to say. And do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, I'm gonna start saying that now. Yeah. And while I was doing this video, I was watching YouTube. So, just to get away from the news. Because my grandmother is staying with us, and she's like, she can't do a lot on her own anymore. So whenever I have to watch for her, I go upstairs and the news is constantly on. And it's very depressing. That's all. I mean, I was depressed before, I'm just more depressed now. And I like to get away from that and not talk too much about it. I don't know how you feel. And if that's what you want, I'm sorry, that's not what I'm trying to do. I am trying not to. Really and truly, but that is all that is going on right now. But another thing I'm thinking about that helps me distract is my sisters are also making videos on their own. I don't know their name or descriptions, but if I did find it out, I will put the description or the link to their video in the iCard above. Just press the video and you see the little eye and press that iCard and you'll drop down menu and you'll see a whole bunch of stuff at the side. Just in case, because they didn't even know that either, and I had to show it to them. So you know, yeah. So, and I'm like just having fun. They want me to make up trivia questions, which is like, okay, that just throw me through a whole loop, because sometimes when they're interested in, I'm not interested, and when I'm interested and they're not interested, so I gotta think of what questions to think that they would know, you know. And like the only questions I came up with like maybe music, and they recently was watching Avatar, so I got some questions about Avatar, and after that I'm like, I don't even know what else to ask them, because I like movies, but my other sister won't watch movies. They do also watch anime, but they don't watch as much anime as I do. So there is a possibility that they don't know it. The only one I know I definitely could ask them is like Naruto. One of my sisters was watching One Piece, but the other one haven't watched One Piece, so I can't ask that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna ask. So it threw me in for a loop. Oh snap! It's only like 7 minutes of me talking. But like ever. This is what happens when you don't know what to say. I'm sorry. So I've been thinking about that. And the other thing that's keeping my mind off things is like I'm trying to create stories. I made another video which I'm not planning to come out until July. Actually, the other video is gonna be December. This one's gonna be July. Okay, I'm gonna change that around. I will also put it in the link above. But if you can't see it yet, that's why. It ain't out yet. So, but if you're watching this after it's out, then you see it. Hey. So, as I was saying, yeah, I don't put my stuff in order. Like, I don't post my stuff in order. I shoot some things way ahead, some things like way behind. And so, I have a lot of like files saved. I should stop doing that, but nope. That's all I can say. I don't know why I put red in the sky. I kind of regret that. I mean, you don't see it yet, but you will see it soon. There you go. And I mean, put a light, but like one of them came way too dark. I was gonna say harsh. Maybe it is harsh, but yeah. But anywho, I keep saying that. This paper was not made for watercolors, but I still want to do watercolor in it anyway. I just want to do something simple and quick, and something just get an idea down. And I had this idea when I was dreaming, so although I did scribbles in the beginning to see what I want to do. I mean, I still got new ideas. I made another picture on the side, but I am not drawing this in this video, and I will tell you why. Actually, I probably wouldn't. But yes. Anyway, so I decided to paint this because I also want to use pink. That's it. I just want to use pink. Not much to go on, but it's enough for me. Also, thinking about it, actually, there's a lot to talk about, but I'm jumbling all over the place today. Actually, not today. I'm always random like this. Especially when I have no one else to talk about and bounce off me. Matter of fact, if I did, I would still bounce all over the place. That's just how my conversations go. I remember talking to my sisters, and we were talking about Avatar to slavery. I think that's how the conversation went. I could be totally wrong. So yeah, that's. I'm sorry. I just stopped just to stare at that color. Since this is not white paper made for watercolors, the watercolor doesn't really push around, so the watercolors come out patchy. I was talking about stories, right? Yes. So I'm trying to work on stories, and since I made a video, I might as well stick to it. Because the thing is, I never finished a project when I started. Like, I have an idea and I never complete it. I have written a lot of first drafts, and I want to work on those. Actually, one of the stories, I'm almost done one of my graphic novels that I've been working on since, like, I wrote this story years ago, and I rewrote it like 3 times, and on the third rewrote, I still hated it, but you know what, just push through it, have something down, you know what, just put something out. It doesn't have to be perfect, just put something out, and, like, build up from there as you go with the next story, you know? That's the mentality I'm trying to get to. I ain't there yet. I mean, I still have drafts, what I regret was not spending any more time on those. Okay, I lost track of where I am. I don't know how much more left I have to talk about, so I'm going to make this real quick, but maybe not that real quick. I want to also spend more time making the concept, but not too much time. Like, I'm getting better at building concepts of my characters, and I took a class to do, like, not really world building, but to like concept art for settings, which I no idea how to do or how to start it, but I'm getting a good idea of how to figure it out. Not only just like it gave me a good idea on how to do it and come about it. Actually, I did concept art for this old novel I did. I'm like, you know what? Just for practice and, you know, shits and googles, I am going to do a concept art for this old graphic novel I made way back in high school. And I'm just going to do just a piece of color. And that piece of color expanded to doing one of the characters. No, actually, I think it started with one or the other. Vice versa. But anyhow, I'm coming into the end of the video, so I'm going to wrap it up real quick. That's what I want to do, and start doing some more concentrating on. And that's also what I'm currently working on and trying to focusing on. But I'm like distracting and getting like I don't know, cold feet. But I'm trying to, so I'm going to try at least now get to this next level, which is concept art and revisioning my second draft. Here we go. And there was something else I want to talk about, but anyhow, if you like what I'm doing, please support me on Patreon. Maybe I'll get a better mic. So quickly wrapping this up right now, this video up, I just want to say thank you for watching and listening. I hope my voice was nice and soothing and a good distraction from your day. Especially if it's a bad, sad, whatever day. I hope this was, or substitute as a good distraction for your time. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want, or if you really want to see that stupid video I made earlier, you know, hit the bell button so you'll be updated when that video comes up. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for watching. Voiceover Gabby out. Peace.
so that's it. Although I drew another piece on this side, I decided not to do it today. Maybe for another teen time. You get to see the other drawing. But that's it for today, and thank you for watching. I will, yeah, so comment if whatever, there's something you want me to see or talk about, or, you know, whatever. So, bye!